countdown? Straight to it.
Ah, we're right in, baby. We are live.
Put it in.
Yep. Take us away there, Danny, while I log us in here. I wonder see if this would work.
Oh, it's just not loud enough, McLovin. It's in. Well, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday night. Coming to you live from the wonderful Jersey Shore on a chilly fall evening. Starting to really feel like World Series Monday Night Football weather. We are at Golf Kings, New Jersey, indoor simulator. 3 locations coming to you every Monday night. Broadcasting our fall 2-man scramble league. Basically, what we got going on here is in the 3 locations. We got 10 bays at this one we're sitting at here in Brick, New Jersey. We've got 8 bays in Wall. And is it 6 in Toms River?
5 in Toms River.
5 in Toms River. 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock time slots. And we got 2-man scramble groups going out. So the 6 o'clock group is just about finished up. 8 o'clock guys are warming up and getting going. And we have an 8-week regular season going on. 18-hole 2-man scramble. Points awarded by order of your finish each week. And that'll all culminate in a wonderful playoff, 4-week playoff bracket style in a couple weeks. So we are in. Is this a major?
We're getting pushed by TikTok right now.
Let's go.
Maybe all I had to do was log in.
Is this a major week?
This is a major week.
We're in a major week playing Pebble, the world famous Pebble Beach out there in beautiful Monterey, California. And here's the leaderboard through the 6 o'clock hours. Who are those guys in first place? You know that Big Chris? GK, Big Chris? I've heard that name before. We don't have names under our thing anymore, right?
No. I am Big Chris. If you haven't been with us before, alongside with me is GK Danny.
That's me. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe.
We live stream our league every Monday night from 8 to 10. It is 2-man scramble using TrackMan simulators. And tonight we are playing at the beautiful Pebble Beach, which we will, I guess...
Let's roll right into it.
Let's just get right into it. Yeah, Tony Short's playing.
Oh, wow, they got out quick. I didn't even warm up. All right, look at them sitting pretty. Oh, somebody cut the corner. You know, number 1 is that short dog leg right. So you know they had to cut that corner to get that close. 48 yards out off the drive. Tony must have mashed one. Oh, Bird, right to what a start. You told him the gauntlet has been laid down at 1, -1, and he said, we see you on hole 1.
I saw, I was busting his chops a little bit saying we got to -1 today. So I played in the 6 o'clock session. My partner was out today, so I got a sub fill in, and we went -1 today at Pebble, which... I'll tell you, it was tough. It doesn't play long, but it's hard to hit greens.
It's Pebble. And the greens are funky green complexes, for sure. I haven't played it in a while, but I do remember that. And just some funny shaped holes, not your traditional holes. You know, you've got, like we said, the par 5 where you got to go over a cliff. You got the short par 3, 7, and 17 is also a shorter par 3. You got the long par 5 finishing hole just hugging the water. It's a unique course.
Yes.
It's a very unique course, and it's not your traditional, setup.
So they got out of 1. They birdied 1 already?
They birdied 1.
Ooh.
Why no Nody?
No Nody? I saw we were getting pushed on TikTok.
There we are. Let's see what's going on here. Got to make sure the sound's off, too.
Oh. Is that me?
No, that was me.
No, that was me.
That is you.
I'm an idiot.
I am muted.
So we're trying to figure out things here, technical difficulties. But we're good. We're rolling, baby. We got this.
You are an idiot sandwich.
We roll with the punches here. So yeah, we went -1 in the 6 o'clock league. We had a couple huge par saves to stay -1. I don't think we had a bogey on the card. We might have had 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what they do here, because Timmy just totally botched it. He went OB, took his second shot. So Tony's up now. See if he could save the day. No pressure. They're lying 3 with Tim's shot. So much for that boost.
Yeah.
Who's here? Go Tigers. Welcome aboard, Go. I love when everybody from Louisiana does that reel. All right, it's not bad.
That was their second?
That was their no, it was their first shot. But Tim, they had to take Tony's because Tim went OB.
What I want to do is drag this to here. I want to see if that goes.
Do it.
There we go. This is what I wanted.
414.95.
See, we're getting pushed on TikTok.
A little bit. Are we? It's 3 people.
The names are popping up, though.
Oh. Nobody's hanging.
Yeah.
Well, hang out with us. If you're flipping through, hang out, check it out. We got some good golf coming through. So this is the new VG3 version of TrackMan. And it's just...
it's astonishing. The graphics are just impeccable. The blades of grass that are showing up now, the movement of the trees, the environment change feature that you can switch from time of day it is now. It defaults to like 6 a.m.
Sure.
But as the round goes on, you'll see the shadows of those trees change.
The fog starts to burn off.
Yep.
And it starts to become a little more of like late morning, early afternoon round. All right, so that's trouble for Timmy there. Timmy's struggling.
Yep.
Tony's going to have to carry a little bit here, but they're only about 196 out. It's a par 5. They'll be all right.
That's a long third. Or no, it's only the second shot.
Yeah, no, they're fine. They're in good shape.
I thought they were laying.
No, they're in plenty good shape. 200 yards out on the second shot. Out of the rough. If they have to lay up, they lay up. It's not the end of the world.
Yep. So if you're watching, follow along, give us a like, give us a share. Trying to grow the brand a little bit.
For sure. Do we want to run a little something? Do we have anybody? Well, there's nobody in there yet, but...
Yeah, I think next week we're going to start running some giveaways.
Yeah.
Let's start giving away some merch. So
we got some hats, some shirts, some towels, things like that. We'll get in a little early and allow you guys to maybe pick a score, pick a winning team, something like that, and give away some free stuff because we know everybody loves free stuff.
Love free shit.
I love free stuff. This shirt was free, come to think of it.
Is that Ohio State?
Oklahoma University. Boomer Sooner. This was a gift from our dear friend Brian.
Ooh.
Because I caddied for him in his club championship match.
Really? And that was a nice. That's a nice
his
gift.
Little thank you for looping on the bag for him. Yeah. And then he actually returned the favor and caddied for me in my championship match. Uh-oh is right. Stay down. It's not going to kill him.
It's better than the other option they had there.
Yeah, that's un-Tony like right there.
So we have 34 teams in this league. This is week 4. This is our major week. It's an 8-week long season. And then week 9, we do a bracket style playoff. So depending on where you finish every week, you get points for the standings of every week. So if you finish first, you probably get like 1,000 points. If you finish last, you end up getting like 25.
Right.
So on a major week, which is tonight, points are worth double. And then at the end, 34 teams will be seeded into a bracket. It's 9-hole match play, 2v2 scramble. Win, you go on. Lose, you go home.
And we do drop the lowest score. You get one boo-boo.
Yep, throughout the season.
So you can shit the bed one time, or if your partner can't make it and you got to play by yourself, you get one.
Yep.
You get one, but that's all you get.
Yeah, so stick around, watch some Pebble Beach. I just love
Look at
this.
that. Yeah, I bet that house actually looks like that too.
Yes, 100%.
So I played this Saturday, and having lunch with a couple of the guys after the round, the pro at my club was telling us that he has an inn at Pebble, and that he's looking at January that he can have 3 foursomes.
Wow.
And it's a pro-am. So you play Pebble, you play Spanish Bay. And you play...
What's the other one? There's a third one.
Yes.
He spun it in the circle.
Look at that
This guy, man. These nails, dude.
Tony.
And his partner put him in the bunker, too. So with the pressure on, he puts him in the gimme circle to get a birdie on the par 5.
Jesus Christ, 2 under to start. What a start.
Unbelievable.
Spyglass. Spanish Bay, Spyglass, and Pebble. 3 rounds.
What does that run you? Like $2,000 a pop? Just to play 3 courses?
Yeah, I think it was under 2,000.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
So I told absolutely all in. Count me in.
Yeah.
Give me 2.
And that's in January?
Something like January, yeah. Yeah, he said he hasn't done it in a couple of years because he hasn't had people at the club that would do it. But he knows us, and we're psychopaths, so we are all in. But if it comes up, I'll let you know. I don't think it's a member thing. I think it's just fill the spots thing.
I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to do in January is I got tickets to a Knicks game.
Okay.
In Philly on January 15th.
Yeah. But if you want to miss out on the greatest weekend of your life for a Knicks game, go for it, man. They don't play 44 home games a year or anything. Jesus. What are we doing? It's a fucking golf podcast.
Yeah. Tim just got a little mystery that he must have hit it really bad.
I do like that he moved the tee, though. That's a pro move.
Cool feature to have here.
That's a pro move right there. You can move. You could slide your tee to each side of the tee box.
What's up, Rodak?
Holy shit.
Rodak back in biz.
Rodak, let's go, bro. You drive the engagement in these things. We miss you, bud. We need you back out here. All right, so there's his
Catch the
third.
right side of the fairway.
Timmy's struggling.
Yeah.
You know, he's good for that, like, chip in on 17 or something.
You know what though? They got a full fridge full of beers.
They do?
And that's where Timmy really steps up is in the fridge game.
He's got to lube up a little bit. He needs that swing juice.
He's a back nine warrior.
Yeah. Backdoor man. I actually listened to that song today. Howlin' Wolf. I'm a backdoor man. Can't believe he got away with singing that in like 1943.
So playing this with Tom earlier, he puts me safely exactly where Tim is on his first shot.
Okay.
Allows me to, I'm going to try to hook it
Over the
around
tree?
the tree. I hooked it around the tree
No
for 310. It was the best drive I ever
So
hit.
you were under 100 out then.
Yeah, I was 46-yard chip.
Holy shit. And you still finished -1.
Minute -1, yep.
Yeah, it's impressive. That's the game, man. It's that 10-foot circle.
Yep.
You know, I almost prefer when we played and we did the 4-foot putts. You know, it gives yourself a chance to make it because,
Got to drop darts.
you know, you hit it to 11, 12 feet.
You have a chance to make a putt.
I'll make one or two of those around. You know, it's...
He's going
it's
to get
in
over
play.
this.
Yeah, just too much. Overcooked it.
Oh, stay left of it. Oh, oh my God, there's a sand trap there?
Yeah, it's on the other hole.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What do you do here? 175 of the fairway or 114 from the
Well, you can't take
sand?
170. It's his third shot.
Oh, that's right. You're forced to take 114.
You have
here.
to take it. His shot didn't matter. Look at that. Look at the mark in the sand. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it just follows the trail of the
God,
ball.
I'm such a nerd. That really is great.
So good.
My driver's been terrible recently. Oh, well, come on and work on it. That's what Golf Kings is for. Work the bugs out, Rodak. We're going to need you for the challenges.
Yeah. So if you're new to the stream, we have 3 facilities here in New Jersey. We broadcast out of our brick location in New Jersey. So it's 8 p.m. here. So wherever you're watching, I'm sure we got the Yankees on tonight. We'll be getting Yankee updates. The giant, distinct.
Yeah, the Yankees are down 7-0 in the first.
No, they're not. Are they really?
Ohtani and Freeman hit grand slams. No, still 0-0. Nobody out. Top of the first. Man on first. So Yankees got a base runner on with nobody out. Leadoff man's on. There you go.
Assuming Ohtani's playing with a dislocated
He
shoulder.
is in the lineup. What challenges am I being volunteered for? I will let you know in February. Unless we do like Thursday night challenges or something like that. We do like a midweek.
Yeah.
We got to do something like that.
So before the league, if you're on TikTok right now, if you check out our pin posts, we usually play 18-hole 4-man scrambles. We try to break 60, try to break 30. We'll do various hole-in-one challenges. A lot of cool stuff on our TikTok page.
Stupid par 3 challenge.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Did you see Jersey Jerry the other night trying to hit an egg
Off the stick?
And he did
right?
it in like 20 minutes.
Did he really?
So they had to make up other shit to do because the stream was over in 20 minutes.
I can never get sucked into watching that stuff, but
I did.
20 minutes is impressive.
26 minutes. Something stupid.
Yeah, like what do you do when you're successful that fast? Usually he's known for like just going 30 hours at something.
They went and put like a garbage can 80 yards out, and we're just trying to dunk it in a garbage can.
Did anyone do that?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was only like an hour and a half long stream total.
Yeah. What do you do when you get too good at your challenges and then you have no contact?
That's luck, though.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're not that good to hit a fucking egg. You know, he was hitting like a hybrid stinger at an egg.
Look at Timmy chipping it in there.
I'm telling you, man.
Chipping. He's the chipper.
He's the chip. Brooklyn calls himself the chipmunk. when we go to drive, chip, and putt, get ready for the chipmunk.
That's funny.
Tony will just drain it, just for what the hell's right. That looks like a bigger than 10 feet circle. Why does it feel so much smaller when I do that? Yeah, they did, right? They were in the bunker. They put it long, and then they chipped in the circle. Safe par.
I feel like we roll the ball a ton through those circles.
Yes, I'm notorious.
We can never get it to stop.
I'm notorious. I've been working on it, dude. I went before my round on Saturday. I'm a back foot chipper. I just feel comfortable knowing I'm going to hit the center of the face off the back of the foot, but it de-lofts my club a little bit. So I've been trying to work on putting it off my front foot scooping under it a little bit more and getting it more in the air so it'll stop a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I just get scared of sculling it, because when it's out in front of me, if I lift up even just a millimeter, you're gonna blade it.
Yeah.
And it scares me, but I'm working on getting more comfortable with it. I had to do it a few times this week because they had treacherous pin locations tucked up against bunkers, and if you miss...
Is that your club?
Yeah. It was, like I said, it was the FedEx Cup final thing. It was kind of a big, year-end thing.
Yeah.
And...
so you started the FedEx tournament 9th, right? And
I was in 9th
4th?
for the year. You rack up... Similar to this. You rack up points for every event you're in. So... first place gets you 500 points, second place get whatever. And all the events you play in, you get points for. And then at the end of the year, first place starts at -10, second place -9, straight down the line.
Yeah. That's
So
cool.
I started, I think, at -3 or something like that. And I caught up. I made it up to 4th place, but it's just a bridge too far to try to catch up to somebody with 7 strokes,
So they had the senior club championship on Sunday, the final match, and it was Greg Stephanadis, who was
You don't qualify for that, do you?
No, I'm not old enough yet, thank goodness. That I could wait for that.
Can't put your gray beard on or something?
No, I will wait to be in that group. But it was Greg Stephanadis, who was an avid member here. He's awesome. Versus Scott Gooddale, who was the wrestling coach for Rutgers University.
Oh, really?
And Scott beat him 2-1. So
wow,
it was a good match. Yeah, we went right to the end. So.
Yeah, it's fun, man. So this was stroke play, which is different, right?
Yeah.
Because the 12s will hurt you. You know what I mean? And it's to the hole, no gimmies.
Yep.
So I watched, we were in a threesome that went out, and I watched one of the guys we were playing with miss probably 4 2-footers. Because you get you get side hill.
Yeah.
You get side hill, and it's a little bender, and you either play it for the break or you play it to the whatever. You get caught between, oh, no. He's going to be Jordan Spiething it from the beach. What do they got to do? We can't see. Can they play it?
Uh-oh. Can we get a Yankees update if anybody's watching out there?
So it's inside. I got it up. It's 2-0 LA.
Oh, no.
And the Steelers...
In the first inning?
In the first inning. And the Steelers are up 3-0 on the Giants.
Wait, this is playable from down here?
Yes, the OB was out past it. You haven't seen guys from Pebble hit from down on the beach?
Oh, man.
Oh, it's happened before, for sure.
What do you do here?
You got to
get
take
it from 40?
Hell yeah. 40 yards, 80 feet
Out
up
of
in the
sand?
air. You got to scoop that fucker. They doing it.
Are they going to do it?
On.
Come on, you do it. Do it for the people.
I'm about to text them. Scream out the door. Do it.
Do it for the chat.
An idiot sandwich.
The thing is, if you can't get out of here, you're screwed. Like, if you can't...
I would have to know how high that wall is. You know what that reminds me of? You've played Lakewood Country Club, right?
Yeah. Oh, that one, the 12. Is it 12 when you start the back?
Yep.
Like when you go really deep into the woods there?
Yep.
Yeah, it's such a weird hole. Like you can't drive it too far because then you're at the base of that hill.
You got to stay back.
You got to stay back. So you have to hit like an 8-iron
and it's
160.
impossible to stop it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, they took the further back.
Yeah, you can't gamble because if you can't get out of there, you're giving yourself a 10.
What is this one?
You got a lot of problems, don't you?
Sure, that works.
Love our soundboard.
I get it, but I would have done it. I would have to see what it does. I guess it's a major week, right? They're playing smart. They're playing for the points.
All right, here's a good question for that. Who scores more points tonight, the Yankees or the Giants?
Oof. I mean, my gut says Yankees.
Oh, man.
Who's pitching for the Dodgers?
I think they have a bullpen game today. I don't think they have a third starter.
Let's see.
Could be wrong.
It's Walker Buehler.
Oh, Walker, never mind. Tomorrow's their bullpen game then.
And the Yankees have Schmidt going.
So now, do you pitch? Let's say the Yankees lose and they go down 3-0.
Freeman fucking homered again.
Did he really?
Yep. Ohtani was on and Freeman homered. This he's locked in for the MVP.
He just owns New York.
God
He owns
damn.
the Mets and the Yankees.
Who's your daddy?
But if you go down 0-3 tonight, do you pitch Garrett on short rest?
Yes. You have to.
You have to, right?
You have to.
You can't pitch. What is it, Heel? I think Heel would be next up.
Yeah, you have to.
That's rough.
It's the playoffs, man. Don't give up a fucking bottom of the ninth grand slam.
Yeah, don't bring Nestor Cortez in. What the guy wasn't pitched in 2 months.
What's Rodak doing? Next Saturday, he's competing in the Par 3 Challenge. Be ready for it. One of these days, someone on the Ravens will catch a football. Can you believe they lost?
I'm still like in awe of the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary. I can't. And that guy, did you see the guy taunting the crowd?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Oh,
yes,
my
of
gosh.
course. I mean, that's just Bush League.
Yeah.
But there's so much, as a defensive back and a 9-year-old defensive coordinator, there's so much wrong with what they did on that play. I hate rushing 3. I
feel like you got to play man-man. Like, there should be one guy on every man. No matter where that ball bounces, you play to that guy.
No, so the way you're supposed to play is you're only supposed to have one jumper. Everybody else is supposed to be boxing out.
Okay.
Basketball. It's a basketball rebound play. I don't care. I'm not going for the ball. I'm making sure you don't get the ball.
Yes.
That's my job.
Yeah, because once somebody touches it, you're free game to just throw him out of the way. Yeah.
Tackle him. They tell you that. If the ball is touched, you tackle the guy. It's legal. So, I mean, they had 6 guys jump for the ball. The guy was standing out there picking his nose.
Yeah. They're going to give one back here. They're going to go to -1. Told you, -1's a number tonight. Check the leaderboard real quick.
Let's go. Oh, look at these guys.
Ooh, -4 through 11.
They're flying. This is an 8 o'clock team?
Oh, man, what
A
bad.
half an hour? They did 11 holes in a half? No way. They had to start early.
Is it these guys?
LaMonica? No. It was Buggy and Twiggy and Bugsy. None of that was right, by the way. I made both those names up completely.
Is it? I believe they're in. Are they in TR?
Go Tigers said, try being an LSU fan and a Saints fan. See, that's the thing about the NFL. It's so any week, right? The Saints came out beat down the Cowboys, and they looked like they were going to be something. Every team is just so up and down. LSU, I mean, the biggest mistake you guys made was hiring Brian Kelly. I hate to tell you, but you should have kept that lunatic you had. Remember that guy?
There we go. Here's your leaders right now. -4 through 11. All right. So what would you say?
I wasn't that far off. Twaggy and Bubba.
Yeah.
So Go Tigers are saying, being an LSU fan. What was the guy's name that was the coach before Brian Kelly? That lunatic, that with the raspy voice.
Oh my gosh! You couldn't hear. He was a big dude, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
He was
man.
from the swamps.
Yes. He was. He sounded like Farmer Fran from Border Boy.
100%. Bobby. Orgeron. That's right.
That's right.
He was the best. The best. They had him at a party, shirtless, doing lines off of strippers. That's what I want, my head coach. You crazy.
So these guys are crushing it. -4 through 10 on the 11th.
Well, you know what? Go Tigers. At least you're not a Florida State fan. Those guys were banging on the national championship door last year and complaining they got left out, and I think they're 1-7.
This year. They probably... man, that's a... Uh-oh.
That second shot?
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to give one back here, but they could chip into 10 there.
I mean, they got a pad.
See, Pebble's not a long course.
No, tiny greens, though. Very tiny greens.
Yeah.
Odd-shaped greens. They have that one kidney green where you play the par 3, but it's actually, long this way.
Yep.
It's almost impossible to stop.
And a lot of this is on lies. Like, your
Yes.
second shots are on elevation, and if you don't play TrackMan to how that ball's going to move, you're screwed.
Go Tigers. Thanks for hanging with us for a while. I think you've been from the jump. Appreciate you. That's not going to get there.
Short.
That's not going to get there. Look at the shadows, man. That is so beautiful. Look at that fucking house.
Yeah.
God.
So we have 22 teams playing right now, or 21 teams playing right now.
There's only 13 in the early slot.
Yep.
Okay.
And so the facility we're watching now, this is our Tom's River facility, and they're using the new TrackMan IO. So the
overheads.
It's the overhead unit. You can kind of see it in the lower left hand of your screen there.
So this one bugged me out last week. We talked about this, right? So there's an infrared.
There's an infrared beam that will show when the club is moving. So you won't see it now, but you'll see it on the screen, but you'll never see that in person.
It's wild.
But very, very reactive.
So, see, this is a brutal chip, right? You got to hang it way left.
You got to hang it way left, and well, that's exactly what you want to do.
Look at that beautiful chip.
So, and this is a guy that didn't aim it on the computer. He played
it. Yeah,
left
he played
on the
it.
screen.
I hate that. I hate that.
I love watching golf. Never picked up a club in my life. That's great.
Do it, man. And listen, if you, I don't know if you're down in Louisiana or if you're just a fan or whatever. There are places like this throughout the country, similar to Golf Kings. Indoor simulators, the best place to learn. No judgment. Nobody's there. That's gone.
Yeah.
Nope.
Guess you get you get aggressive there when your partner puts you in the circle.
But yeah, grab some clubs, man. Go to a place like this. Hit 100 million balls into a screen. Nobody gets hurt. You can't lose anything. No shame, and I guarantee you'll be as addicted as we are in no time.
I mean, we're here streaming it. That's how addicted we are.
That's insane. There's definitely something wrong with us.
Love golf.
192 yards. See, these are my bugaboo, man. The long par threes.
Yeah, this is where you get par threes on TrackMan are hard enough because if you don't get in the circle, you're not getting a birdie.
Nope.
So you're on the green, you're par.
Yeah.
From 192, forget it.
And look at how small that green is. That's Pebble's, defense. A lot of sand and the tiny greens. What's he gonna do here? Twaggy.
What he's got there? An iron?
Twaggy and Bubba Wags. Guy's 55 years old going by Twaggy. God damn.
Oh, he's going to hook it in there.
He overhooked it. Oh,
dude.
Holding.
Dude, my guy can play.
Twaggy.
Hey, he can hook it. Nice shot.
Well done, Twags.
Bubba
Wags and Twags.
I just
Where
love
did these
how,
guys come from?
So they've been in the league a couple of years
I've
now.
seen the name, but have they been on the leaderboard?
They didn't crush it in prior years. I think the talent was so good a year ago.
Yeah.
Like the talent pool, and I think a little bit of it has left, and we've gotten a little bit of weaker teams in the league.
Okay.
And these guys, the cream rose to the top.
I mean, I'm not playing in it, so that's a bit of an issue.
Yep.
So who's not? Nick is not playing with McCratchick, so that was a spicy mustard.
Yep.
Corbs was in it last time.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Right.
You guys are out.
Saldo's not playing. Or Saldo is playing.
No, he's not
No
playing.
Saldo.
Nope.
No ADP.
No ADP. Yeah, a lot of you just talked like 6 teams. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Watch your windows.
Now you got to chip in the circle here, safe par.
Yeah, that's the brutal part. And if he's above the hole, they're just so hard to stop. What do you have to stimp on? Do you remember?
I think this is 12.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's probably about right?
That's real. 12 is real.
See, I'm always going to
Everything's
aim it
away
on the
from
screen.
you. Absolutely. And this is one where you almost got to land it on the fringe.
This is a tough shot. Everything goes away.
Look at this fucking guy.
This guy's got touch on the green, though.
And it stops. Mine would have been gone.
That's touch.
What a beauty.
What's new in golf world, though, like PGA?
So let's talk about the PGA. What do we have? We had the Zozo this weekend out in Japan. I watched it because it was beautiful. They teed off at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it was in Japan, right?
So I'd put it on when I was falling asleep and just leave it on.
Imagine betting it and then having to stay up till like 3 in the morning.
I mean, I did, and I didn't have any money on it. That's how fucking sick I am. I'd watch until I fell asleep.
And JT playing for his life, right?
JT played really, really well. I mean, he's going to be fine. He plays in enough events that he'll be fine. But I think he would, like to get off the schneid. But they said he's been grinding in the off season.
Yeah, he probably finally got back in the lab.
Yeah, got back in the lab, and he looked good. I mean, it was a limited field. There were some names in there. Colin played. Morikawa was there. Schauffele was there. I don't know did you see the thing that happened with Schauffele?
No.
I think it was in the first round on like the second or third hole. It was early on. Kind of blew up his whole week because I don't think there was a cut. I think it was a signature event, so I don't think there was a cut. But so he hits his drive, and it's firmly in the base of a tree with like the 2 roots protruding. He's like in the V, and he takes a rip, and it just pops right back into the same spot.
No way.
Steps off, takes another rip, pops back into the same spot, and he's laughing about it at this point. And his caddy walks over to him. He's like, we got to take the unplayable, right? He's like, probably should have done it from the beginning. He's like, yeah, we can't just sit here hacking at this tree root for the rest of the day.
No root left.
And they had a good laugh about it, but I think he took a quadruple. Oh, man. Yeah. But you know what? I've been there.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah.
You got to.
I took an unplayable this weekend. I was right up against the tree on the right side of it. I had to hit it lefty. That was the only chance I had. Like
Okay.
I stood next to it. I either had to hit it on the next hole over that way,
Yeah.
or try to hit it back onto the fairway backwards. But I would have hit the tree and possibly snapped my club in half. You know, like that was the angle.
Yeah.
I took the unplayable. I took a stroke, and
Did it work out though? You feel like you made the best decision after the hole was done?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I wouldn't have been able to get the club on the ball.
Yeah. Those are rough situations, man.
And it was not a bad drive. You know what I mean? It just took a little bounce and rolled. And,
Yeah.
You know, where it rolled, and it is what it is. But especially in a stroke play event. You know, in a match play, yeah, I'm going to take a fucking hero shot, and then I'm just going to give him the hole.
Yeah.
But this is stroke play. I'm trying
You
to
gotta-
avoid the 8s and 9s.
Yep.
you know?
100%.
So it's a different game.
Yeah, it's a different way to attack the golf course. You know, you're not playing match play where it's like, all right, concede or pick up this
Yeah.
putt or.
Yeah, I would take one crack at it, and if it went nowhere, I would just move on with my life.
Yep.
All right, Twags, what are we doing here?
These guys are flying. They're on the
Stock
13th.
150 shot here, Twags. Aim it at the. Oh no, he hits the draw, right? He
Yeah,
hooked
and
that
it's
one
going to
here.
go left here.
Yeah.
The ball is definitely above their feet.
Right. So you got to aim it out towards one of them little short bushes out there and sling her back in there. Yeah, you can even see the sun's coming out now, right? The sky's clearing up, the fog's burning off.
Yep. The shadows will definitely change. So now they're probably going to be in 12 o'clock mode.
It's amazing. They played 4 hours of golf in 15 minutes. End of the first 2-0. I guess the Yankees didn't do nothing. So, yeah, just JT was in contention right to the end. The kid made a birdie on the 18th hole to win it.
Who won? What was his name?
Nico Echeverria.
What's
yep.
his background?
Spanish. Young guy. I think he's fresh off the DP tour, you know, but he's in now.
You know, next John Rahm?
I don't think he's got that kind. He's more of a finesse player. He's not a big power guy. Skinnier, lankier guy.
Any movement on the PIF?
So the last update I got was,
Dude, this guy attacks greens.
Yeah. If he would have listened to me and hung it out a little more right, he would have been fine. The Alfred Dunhill, I think we talked about this maybe in week 1. It's a DP World event, but a lot of the PGA guys playing it, and it is a pro-am. Rory played with his dad. And there's kind of two things going on concurrently. There's the team aspect of it, and then there's just a regular stroke play for the pros.
Yep.
But they play at Carnoustie, St. Andrews, and a third course in Scotland for the first 3 rounds. The cut's actually after the third round, not the second. You know, normally you'd have Thursday, Friday, and then your cut.
Yep.
So they play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then they have a cut. So you play the 3 courses. Everybody plays the 3 courses. And then they finish on St. Andrews after the cut. But the pairings worked out that Jay Monahan, the commissioner of the PGA,
Yep.
was a guest of a pro. And I don't remember the guy's name that's head of the PIF, but the Saudi Arabian guy.
Yep.
He was the guest of a pro, and they were in the same foursome. So they played Thursday and Friday together.
So they got a couple hours together.
Couple hours playing some golf. They said it was a good sign. You know what I mean? Not that anything was getting done, but at least it was like
At what point are those two like the scumbags?
they are 100% the scumbags. They always were from the beginning, and the Saudi Arabian guy is almost starting to look better because at least he didn't undermine everybody and then make a deal with the devil.
Correct. Yes.
You know, Monahan was out there pounding pounding his fist.
While like guys like Rory were taking it on the chin from the media,
right, and then he goes and makes a backdoor deal without talking.
and now
to
they
anybody.
look stupid.
So he is 100% the devil, but yeah, since then nothing's really come of it. It's the talk that I'm hearing in every report is that it's the players that are still on the fence about letting those guys back and what the repercussions are going to be.
Yeah.
So
Well, how do you give a guy $800 million? You know, and then you
just let him back, right?
You got to give it back.
But we
right?
talked about it in the off season. That they did work out some equity sharing, and these guys are getting paid. Those top 10 got $20 million apiece or whatever it was. I mean, it's not even, it's a fraction of the money, but they've got some ownership now. Look, this guy's got a putting green in his backyard.
Yeah, you see that? There's another one down there.
That's the course, I think.
You think that's the course?
That was the hole they just played. I think.
Okay.
But Yeah, but
We got a question here. What do you guys think about DeChambeau? Will he get Hall of Fame or just long drive guy but can't putt?
well, he's got two majors.
Yeah.
He's got two majors.
Yep.
You can't take that away from the guy.
Considering he only plays the PGA, like he can't play the PGA events.
And he's got multiple wins on tour, and he's got majors. No, he will not get Hall of Fame if there's. I think anybody that went to live, they're going to Pete Rose. They will never get in the PGA USGA Hall of Fame
until they.
But if there's some type of deal worked out where they end up back on the tour, he's a shoo-in. I mean, he made one of the greatest shots in golf. He hit like a 50-yard bunker shot at Pinehurst.
Yep.
And we tried that shot.
Can't do it. It's impossible.
That course ate us alive.
Yeah.
We played it from the tip. So if you got a chance, go Tigers there. Check out our YouTube page. When this league wasn't going on during the summer, we were coming in here on Monday nights and doing some challenges. We took on Pinehurst from the tips, from the PGA setup. And we got humbled. Actually, we held our own for a while.
I think we finished 2 over, but that's a 4-man scramble.
Right? You're getting 4 cracks at everything.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling my best that day either. If I remember.
You were coming off like 108 hole weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
And you were just shredded Monday night.
Yeah.
You had nothing left.
I was totally
So you got to pass.
I would love to play, but that course was so amazing. I'd love to play it again. That's got to be tops on the list when we get back out there. Especially if you're setting me up with these 300-yard bombs you've been hitting lately. It's been nuts.
My drive has been really good off the tee.
Yeah. See, my driver's been a little wonky. I'm still kind of learning the new driver. But my approach game has saved my life, and my short game has been impeccable.
Yep.
I played, the hardest hole in my course, 4 and 13.
Yep.
The long par 4. I birdied them for eagle both times around this weekend.
Wow.
I parred them for eagle. I was getting 2 strokes both times around.
Oh, geez.
Because of the
how difficult
the
it
FedEx
was.
thing.
Yeah.
I got those extra strokes. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even hit good drives. The first one I was 225 out. I hit my 5-wood to like 12 feet and 2-putted.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a stinger. I mean, it was just a beautiful 5-wood.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was 170 out, and I just hit like a cut 6 iron and landed it on the green.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tigers, if you go to our YouTube, it's at Golf Kings NJ. So just search Golf Kings New Jersey.
Yeah.
On YouTube, you'll find all of our content there, all of our challenges.
Even on TikTok. If you're on TikTok right now, you can check out. We have shorts on there. We have some recaps, but then we have the full rounds, I believe.
Yep.
On YouTube. But you can watch some of those highlight ones. They're good too. We do them in like, what do we do them in? Like 4-hole segments, 3-hole segments?
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll split it up. Every challenge will split up into 3 holes. That way you're not getting stuck there watching 2 hours worth of content.
Right.
They're like
4 guys hitting the same ball. We just kind of clipped it to the best shots of the round, and you can get a little taste of what we were doing, but it's a lot of fun. So we did Pinehurst, yeah.
Are we too loud? Let me see.
I thought it
How's
told you
that?
that. How about now?
How's it now?
I could stop yelling, too. That might be something.
I turned the gain down a little bit, so.
Thanks for the heads up there, Aiden. Is that somebody we know, or is that just a casual? Is that somebody we know, or is that just a?
Oh yeah, he's right.
Cool. Thank you, Aiden.
There we go.
Appreciate you.
I'll get another crank down too. Yeah, thank you for the follow too.
So we got new headphones, so that might be thrown.
Yeah, we swapped out some headphones. The mics, we obviously can't tell how loud we are when we're broadcasting. So
Aiden, we do this every Monday night. We'll give you a quick 10-cent rundown of what we do. So we have a 2-man scramble league going on right now, and this is an indoor simulator facility. We have 3 locations in central New Jersey. We got, what'd you say, 21 teams playing right now. So if you want to bounce around and kind of show the multi-screen, we have an 8-week regular season.
So it's like red zone.
Yeah, it's
hard to see on. It's actually hard to see on TikTok. YouTube would probably be a better way to watch all of this, but because TikTok, we're limited to like the 4x6
portrait.
Yep.
You want to go landscape mode and really see what's going on. But yes, we do this every Monday night. This is a fall league. We're in the 4th week. This is a major week, so it's a double point week. And then through the 8 weeks, we award points each week for where you land on the leaderboard. And then we have a bracket style match play playoff. One team versus one team. Only 9 holes because it takes a little while. 2-man scramble. And then we have a winner at the end, and then we do it all again in the winter. We take a week or 2 off for the holidays, and then we do it again in January. And then once those end and people start playing outside up here in the Northeast, we'll go out there and do some fun stuff ourselves and jump into a bay and have some fun.
Yep.
Oh wow, this is lit! I'm saving up for a sim myself. How could I play in something like this? So again,
where are you from, Aiden? There's probably, indoor golf simulation has blown up across the country.
yeah.
So depending on where, unless you live in like one of the southern states, they haven't grown as popular there as
Right.
fast as they've done it in New Jersey.
Bigger in the places where we only have seasonal golf. We don't get to play much in these coming months here. Actually, I'm supposed to get 80 degrees. I think I'm playing Wednesday.
Dude, 80 degrees on Halloween.
I know.
It's insane. And it hasn't rained in 2 months here.
I know.
It's like San Diego now.
And check this out. My course is still wet.
That's incredible. You see
Maryland.
there's like pictures of the Mascon
Ex-golf,
Reservoir,
I haven't.
and it's like completely
Slow.
drained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the opposite. I mean, a month ago, the tides were, overflowing. So,
There you go. Maryland, not too far from us, about a 4-hour trip.
yeah. So, depending on where you're at, some places will do club championships. I don't know if anybody's really doing this style. This is a very unique, the 2-man scramble thing.
Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of like,
I stopped in an X Golf a couple weeks ago in Pennsylvania.
saw a couple in Florida when I was down there.
I wasn't impressed, to be
No.
honest with you. Yeah. It
Are
looked
they
very-
TrackMan?
No, they have their own simulator.
Okay,
They use-
proprietary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a fun thing to keep guys swinging. We got it's hard to see from these pictures, but every bay that those guys are in, they have a refrigerator, they have a TV, they have a bar style kind of setup, so you can BYO.
Yep.
And hang out, and it's a great thing for Monday nights. Like I said, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock slots. Guys will come in. Everybody gets to know each other. Watch the football game. We got the World Series on tonight. Play some golf, have some fun, and have a little competition. Right? I mean, what's better than that? 6-3, Pittsburgh.
6-3 Pittsburgh. What's it's still 2-0
Still 2-0.
Yankees?
Still 2-0. Bottom of the second. Yankees are up with 1
Lord.
out. But yeah, this has become my home away from home, and it was because of this league. Started playing in this league a little bit, met the guys, and kind of like Kevin Kisner, I talk better than I play. So here I am.
Dude, it doesn't. I'm getting all the texts from all my Yankee friends right now, and it's not good. Oh man.
Well, good for them. I'm sure they were giving you shit when the Mets were getting their asses kicked. That is a beauty from Bubba. What is that? No, this is the other group. No, this is Bubba
No,
Wags.
we're back to Bubba.
Bubba Wags,
They're
284.
flying. So
Look at that, right to the end of the fairway.
they're on 16, holding on to
86
-4 strong.
yards.
So just looking at the leaderboard real quick, and yeah, they're still holding strong at -4. Joey Tomato and Party Pat -3.
Where's Golick and Sally
look at the
Staggs?
commish.
They fell apart last week on those last 2 holes,
Yeah.
man. Felt bad for them.
Damn, I thought we're holding strong in
I
fifth
told
right
you,
now.
dude, there was some sticks coming in tonight.
Yep.
On a shorter course, these guys are going to chew it up.
We have to go to the commish for couples. They're playing
Sure.
well. So
Bell Martians are playing well.
we will we'll stick it out here for another.
Yeah, let's finish the hole.
and then we'll go on to the commish. So
All right, what do we got? 86 yards. What is that? Full sandwich for you?
yeah, I'm a good 85-yard player. I don't have 100 yards in the bag.
I'm losing it too.
Can't get it.
I'm losing it too.
I'm 40 yards in between clubs.
Yeah, I have a 110 and an 85. So I've been trying to like check down my 50, but I end up
I'm
duffing
gonna-
it because I try to like decel.
I'm gonna get new clubs in March, and I'm gonna get fitted, and I gotta figure out this yardage issue.
What do you guys usually drive? So I typically am between 260 and 280 if I get a hold of one. The guy sitting next to me is a regular pounder of 285 to 300.
In sim.
Yeah, you get a hold of it outdoors too.
I do, yeah.
You don't swing as free outdoors. It's always been when I played with you. A couple of times I played with you. You hold off a
I
little.
dial
bit.
back a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's everybody does that. You got to just let it rip, man.
Yep.
I'm a much better outdoor player than indoor player, without a doubt.
I'm starting to play well.
This looks good.
Really well. Oh, this looks really good. I'm starting to play really well outside. Like yesterday, I shot a 90, but I did not feel like I played well. But I still shot a 90.
Just
like
grinded.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that'll start to come the more you play.
The
you know what I mean?
greens at Pine Barrens are so fast. They,
Really?
they
Ours
triple
too.
rolled them. And I guess because of the weather has been immaculate.
dry, yeah.
Yeah. And we had our big tournament there this year with like all the club pros.
This
were
that
there.
kidney shaped green that's very tough because on Sunday in tournament play they'll put it right in the middle in that waistline.
Yep.
Like you got the two bulbs.
Yep.
They'll put it right on that
The
ridge in the
skinniest
middle.
part of the green.
Yeah, it's impossible. But yeah, our greens are in great shape as well. I was very happy this weekend in playing. Very true, freshly rolled and cut.
If you guys are watching, please give us a like and a share. That'd be awesome. Appreciate you guys. Oh no.
What happened, Twags?
Oh no.
He's putting it on the next tee box already. Too soon. Right over that guy's hedges.
Yeah, high school ball is hard sometimes, but we have two people who have broke 90.
Oh, that's impressive for a high schooler.
Yep.
For sure.
I wish I played in high school. I
Me
didn't
too.
start playing until I was mid-20s.
It started 4 years ago.
Isn't that great? Like how well you've progressed for 4 years ago?
Yeah, you know it's funny. I think I've talked about this before with you guys. When I took a couple lessons, and the guy told me golf is not a gradual progression. It's plateaus. Like you'll make great progression, and then you level,
You sit there for a while.
and then you progress, and then you level. And I felt that. Like I started, at a 25, and then I'm knocked it down to an 18 in a year, and I'm like, in a year I'm going to be a fucking 5 if I keep it at this rate. And I've been stuck at like 15 for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Because it's the little things. It's the putting, it's the chipping. This is good. Get in the hole.
Oh, he hit the pin.
stick.
He hit the pin. Oh. Wow. Great shot.
I don't even know what to say for that.
We should get like a ding.
Should have pulled the pin.
Yep.
Should have had Bubba Wags up there tending for him. College for golf or baseball or both. What the hell?
Ooh.
Be like John Smoltz.
Stop.
It held.
Oh, he just kept. Oh, his partner was in too, so I guess it didn't matter. But
The one off the stick stayed?
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
9-3. Yeah, it did.
All right,
Didn't
let's go
matter.
check on the commission. I don't want to jinx anybody, but man, if these guys are playing well, that's Bates.
Aiden, you got any colleges in mind? You staying in the area? You looking at Maryland or anywhere down in the Delmarva region? That's right, I said it. Oh no,
The
We just
stream
cursed
curse,
them.
man.
Commentator curse. So this was the hole
Were they
that
the
Jordan
Terps?
Spieth almost died on. Remember?
No.
Oh, Jordan Spieth hit one right. See where the blue dot is? The
Yeah.
first shot.
Yep.
He was like 10 or 15 yards ahead of that, right up against the edge, and he took the swing. Like his follow through almost pulled him over the cliff.
No way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Florida State, Michigan, Bama, Clemson. Oh, nothing short of like top 5 in the country.
What is that? Your prediction for the FBS? Jesus. Well, Florida State, not so much. 1-7. That's rough. Go see Dabo Sweeney. I heard a really interesting story about Dabo Sweeney. Do you know why his name is Dabo?
No.
Because it's not his name. Like he has an actual name. His brother used to call him Dat Boy. And
Dabo.
as a baby, he would go, Dat Boy. Dabo. Dat Boy. And
How do you know that?
I don't know. College game day, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Dabo. His brother used to call him that. And it stuck.
Oh, man.
Dabo
that's funny.
Sweeney. And he fell from grace a little bit, too. He had a run there for 3 or 4 seasons where Clemson was untouchable.
So these guys are here. This is
They
their
had
second
Deshaun
one.
Watson, right?
Yes.
He
Deshaun Watson
popped the
with the
Achilles, right? Or an ACL?
Yeah, hopefully he never comes back to football
ACL,
again.
MCL? He went to a rub and tug. What are you going to do?
Such a horrible human, though.
He's a terrible man.
He didn't go to like one rub and tug.
No,
he went to
was-
like
yeah.
300
And he
rub
was
and
bringing him
tugs.
to his house. And
Yeah.
they didn't know that they were rubbing and tugging. That's the problem. You need a willing tugger.
All right, so Freeman hit the home run in the first inning, and then kind of pitcher settled in for the Yankees there. Still 2-0 in the third. Trevor Lawrence was good. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was a beast.
Trevor Lawrence,
Trevor
yes.
Lawrence is still really good. He's just on a really bad team.
Yeah.
He gets crushed behind that O-line.
It's a shame what happened to that. When you get the first pick, right? You're not going to the best team. Like, you're not getting drafted by the
I know.
the team with the best offensive line. You're
gotta
going
go
on a
to-
1-15 team,
Yeah.
1-16 team,
And
and they're throwing you right in. It's not like you get a year or two to sit. Like Jordan Love,
Yeah.
right? He got to sit behind Rodgers for a couple years. Everybody shit on it and made a big deal about it, but it's part of the reason he came in with no pressure.
Yeah.
You know, he had a couple years under his belt.
Oh, he crushed this.
It's not terrible. It's been high.
Mad about the Ravens.
What were these guys, 2? 2 under, yeah.
Yeah, they're 200 through 7.
I didn't see the Ravens game. I saw that score, and I was shocked. Shocked. Because they looked like they were on a heater, untouchable for a couple weeks there.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat down the Cowboys.
Well, they started 0-2, right? And they
But they lost to the...
They almost went 0-3.
Did they lose to the Chiefs? Was that the first game of the season? Like a close game?
Yeah, they lost to the Chiefs.
By the millimeter. His foot was on the line in the back of the end zone,
Yep.
right?
So they lost that game. Second game, I think they just got blown out.
Yes.
And then third game, they barely won.
Then they beat the shit out of the Cowboys.
Yes. And now they're somehow like 5-2.
I just don't know how you lose with Derrick Henry. That dude is a man-child.
But he either goes off or does nothing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, you got to almost manage his reps early in the season because he's a banger. You know what I mean? Those are heavy duty yards. Multiple pros at my course tell me I can play D1 golf when I was taking a lesson.
Get there. Great par save.
I'll tell you this: Lee Trevino said, "To be a great golfer, it all comes down to you got to move dirt." And that just means you got to get out there and hit 1,000,000 golf balls, man. Because you'll probably feel the same. You don't play for a little bit.
You got to play.
Lose so
you lose
much.
the touch.
Yeah, you just got to play. Play. We lost because our defense can't catch, and Zay Flowers is not helping. It's early yet, man. Everybody's still in it. You know what I mean? Nobody's really running away with it. You know, the Chiefs are undefeated, but they don't look phenomenal.
No, they're just winning football
Finding
games.
ways to win.
Yeah. The Jets find ways to lose.
Right, but I mean, nobody. You know, even the teams, like the Ravens, are an example. You think that they're top class, and then they lose. I don't know. I can't.
Did you see what's the quarterback for the Ravens?
Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson. He took his helmet off at the end of the game, and his hair must have been.
Yeah.
What's the best you guys have shot?
Louisville, right?
I think the best I ever carded was an 84.
I think I'm right around the same, 84, 83.
84, I shot at Sun Eagles in Eatontown, New Jersey.
I think I shot an 82 with Connor at my place
Yeah.
this summer. Was a
You
hell
were
of a round.
just locked in.
And it's just crazy. I could tell you great shots I hit sporadically on a lot of my rounds. Nothing stood out from that day. It was like a stress-free day.
Yeah.
There was I didn't have to make a crazy
probably boring.
recovery shot. It was just fairway, green, 2-putt. Fairway, green, 2-putt. Fairway, chip, 1-putt, 2-putt. Like
How golf should be played, right?
this is the way it's supposed to be played. Like nothing really stuck out that I did amazingly that game.
If you did that all the time, would you be sick of golf?
No.
No?
No. I would love it so much more. I would love it so much more. Because I tear my hair out sometimes,
I look at it as like a job, though. Like, if I'm really good at my job, am I still going to love my job? I'm always going to love my job, but like, I'm not looking forward to my job anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I knew I was going to hit driver, fairway, 2-putt par every hole, I'd probably lose golf.
But there's still something. That's like saying, would you get tired of sex? Like there's an endorphin release when you hit a good shot that you're always chasing.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. If I hit it 1,000,000 times, that's like asking a heroin addict, like, do you get tired of doing heroin?
That you're probably right. And then until you hit play 18 and shoot 18 every time.
But look at these guys. They do that every week, and they're still going, man, I missed that shot.
No, I mean, like, if you just shot an 18, like one shot per hole, you probably hate golf. If you were so good at it, you were perfect.
Well, didn't I think Kim Jong-un
Yeah.
holds the record for 18 hole-in-ones?
Yeah.
Right? And the people there are like,
What a guy.
yes, sir, of course you did. If you guys ever visit Maryland, you should try the Timbers at Troy. Okay. We have some nicer courses, but you got to pay 80 to 90 just for a green fee. Listen, that's about
80
standard for here, man. That ain't far off.
80 to 90 is cheap around here, I would think.
Yeah.
Usually it's 100 to 140.
We have beautiful courses in New Jersey, but they're not cheap.
The land's too valuable around here.
Yeah. And, we're not in high school either, so 80 to 90 bucks is a little, We have a little more disposable income than a high schooler, I would hope. I think I got more money in my bank account than I did when I was 17.
Yeah.
Not much,
Not much more, but
yeah.
it wasn't spent already.
No. Look at the commish. Hooping one. They're going to have to work, though.
Stay up. Stay up.
They're working. They're grinding. They're amazing. They are really all over the place. They can hit such great shots and then just be all over. Are they coming up on, what is that tee box? Is that 7? No. Okay. There's like a tee box next to that. That's got to be the championship tees for 10.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we got here? So they're holding on, -2. After this hole, we'll check the leaderboard, see if we can go to anybody else and maybe making a run. Damn, I thought us at -1 was a good number.
Nah, man.
I know the
Same
APMs.
thing happened last week. You guys were sitting in decent shape, and then you just slid down the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Mike, this is Pat. Mike's the commish. This is the brother, right?
This is Pat, yeah. So Pat and Mike run the league.
Not bad. Not bad.
Sit. Oh, he
what a
held it in
save.
there.
What a save.
Another one.
Another one.
That's a big save right there on a long par 4. 460-yard par 4. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Let's go. Spam those likes on TikTok.
Can I? No, I can't. I don't know how to do it on the computer. Do you?
No clue. See if Mike can do any better here. So they're already in for par. So might as well just get aggressive here and try to dunk it in there.
Hit the pin. Let's go.
Hit it.
You remember the commish?
What's that?
You remember the commish?
Do I remember the commish?
The show?
No.
Oh, man, that was a great one.
So they're going to hit the par there.
It used to come on after Family Matters, I think, or something like that.
Let's check it out.
Oh, they got another one.
They finished at -5.
They birdied the last?
Shot a 32 on the front.
They birdied
35.
the last, yeah. That's a tough one, too.
That's insane. Joey Tomato and Party Pat -4 through 12.
I don't know them.
I don't know who that is. Is that Bay 2?
Tony Short cooled off, huh? They're still sitting at -2. Is it still the commish?
No, this is Bay 2 in Toms River. I don't know who this team is, though.
Tatted up, though. Look at that forearm, Popeye.
He hit that 280, right?
Sure
287.
did. Sure
Graphics.
did.
Graphics are awesome.
It is beautiful, the waves.
They're +3, so that's not them.
That ain't them.
No one playing in Bay 5 right now.
Oh, look, Liv joined.
Nice.
Is that you, Prince Salam?
GK Brick.
The Peef. Remember that?
Yeah.
What's the Peef? Fucking guys.
All right, so this is Joey G and Sal. I don't know what
Even
Bay.
the ball washer looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that
Sally
little
Staggs
trash can.
lagging a little bit. Yeah, big time lag.
Yeah.
All right, you're out. Sorry, Sal.
GK Brick Bay 3. Who's this? This is Brian. Oh, their camera's not working. We're not going to watch them. They got to be in wall then. So,
Yeah, I don't
GK
know. Where's
Wall.
Jomo? Does Jomo work here still?
yeah.
Get that TV fixed, Jomo. 6-6 in the Giant game. Dodgers have a man on second with one out.
Daniel Jones still
First
doesn't
and
have a
second.
touchdown,
Sorry,
right?
first and second with one out. This game's about to get ripped wide open. It's 3-0 Dodgers. They don't. It's over if they go down 3-0, right? They don't got a Red Sox in them.
No.
No way.
Not against the Dodgers.
How
That,
these-
that team doesn't have it.
What a shame. That
I was hoping the Yankees pulled it out. I'm a Mets fan, and I'm saying that, but like the Dodgers are just too powerful. Now, the only benefit I get to have here is like at least the Mets took 2 games. That's
right.
my only argument.
That's right. That is right.
These guys are -2.
And we smoked them. Right?
Yeah, we crushed them. 2 of the games that we won, we crushed them. It's just they
And then
crushed us the
yeah,
other 4.
Yeah.
So we just couldn't be consistent.
Yeah.
We were too up and down. A lot of holes in our lineup.
They also, I mean, that was just a run.
Thanks for the follow, Richard.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. Can you play in a tournament like this with a Rhapsody? I don't know the capabilities. So Rhapsody, I believe, runs on E6 or True Golf. And I know E6 has an online capability. So this isn't an online tournament. This is live.
Yeah, so we play everything through TrackMan. Everything is hosted through TrackMan. We build our tournaments through TrackMan, and then everyone comes in and logs in. So you can't really play it from a different simulator. I mean, I'm sure you can play Pebble on any thing.
E6 has Pebble, I know that for sure. True Golf has the open world. It's that open source. So they have Augusta.
Yes.
They have everything.
Not allowed to have Augusta, but
No,
they
it's called
somebody
like
illegal.
Redwoods or something like that.
Firestone National or Magnolia.
I have E6. I haven't done any of the online stuff though.
10K machine, it's north of like 20K. Almost there though. That's just for the soft simulator is like 20K, and then you got your computer, your projector. You're probably in like 30K for
The
whole
IOs are a
setup.
little cheaper, right? Are they 15, 14?
They are a little cheaper, but you don't get all of the functions that you would with
Okay.
an expensive version.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just have the Garmin. I have a little Garmin. It's similar to the Rhapsody, the MLM. Riz swears by his Rhapsody, right? Every time I brought up the Garmin, he told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, for what we do, you don't need more than that.
I
We
used
have to try the online function on TrackMan.
Yeah, so TrackMan does have an online play where you can play match play from two different bays,
Right.
and it's pretty cool. It's actually like their most solid feature that they offer, where the first time they ever launched anything and didn't have any bugs with it. I just need a machine. I got everything else already. You need a sim, you mean? You have the computer, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not that. I mean, what is the Rhapsody? What was that run? $600-700
$600?
Yeah.
Probably can get E6 for like
$400 for the year. I
Yeah,
think.
yearly subscription fee.
You don't get Pebble with that though. Pebble's an upcharge. I know that.
Well, you could play with GS Pro with it though, right? I think GS Pro's like $250 for the year, but they have all like the underground
Yes.
builds and stuff.
Yes, but you have to run off PC. E6 you can run off an iPad.
Yes. Yep.
So I ran it off my iPad. I wasn't doing the whole computer. You know, you have a gaming computer and the graphics card and all that shit. I didn't have all that.
No, so I think there's a guy on YouTube called Golf Simulator Videos. That's his channel name. He ran an entire 18-hole course off his iPad, and it looked amazing from E6.
Oh, E6 looks great.
yeah, for an iPad,
sure.
I was like, wow, that really
For sure. I meant
checks
for
box.
for the GS Pro stuff.
Yeah, GS Pro, you need a high-powered
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Same as TrackMan. Everything's running off 4K.
Yeah, I just ran it off my iPad. It was perfect. I go in the backyard. I got a net. I didn't do the projector and everything. I just hit it into a net and look at it on the iPad.
Wow, we just crossed the hour mark. Felt like 10 minutes ago. We just went live.
Go Tigers said money buys championships. Yeah, you ain't wrong.
It's a shopping contest.
You ain't wrong. And the Mets got the money. They just buy the wrong products.
This is going to roll.
It's going to be great. Catch that slope.
Get up the hill.
Ain't going to make it. Still a
Good
great
spot
shot.
to be in, though.
Yeah,
You don't want to be just at
on a 460-yard par 4 and you're 20 yards off the green. I take that every day of the week.
Yeah.
That's a 3-shot hole for me.
You can get a used Mevo for $800 or one with the Pro package for $1,200 and don't have to pay a sub. Sweet.
Oh, thank you, Bourbon and Birdies. I assume you have
I
one?
love bourbon.
I love birdies.
I love birdies too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really good at bourbon and not good at birdies, so.
Someone might argue that the bourbon helps the birdies.
Yeah.
Or at least you don't give a shit.
What's your favorite bourbon, if you had to pick one?
I'm not... I haven't, like, done full tastings. I know I like Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace is good. My favorite is Angel's Envy.
I couldn't... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Buffalo's a little bit more spicier, I would say.
Brian's dad's a big bourbon guy, so we go there for New Year's, and we'll usually, sip a few
Sure.
really, really nice things that he saves for for the big day. But I couldn't tell you. I'm a tequila guy. Oh, great touch.
Tequila's not bad. It just has to be chilled.
Yes,
Can't drink it like
I agree.
because it just sits on my chest for the next 2 days.
I agree. Bourbon and Birdies sure do. So the Mevo, the Rhapsody, and the Garmin are kind of, I would say, on par. I've been seeing a lot of the commercials for the Mevos. Bryson's a big Mevo guy. remember seeing his
I
commercials.
see so many commercials for SkyTracks.
Yeah.
SkyTrack was like early on.
One of the first ones. Yeah.
You know what got me into simulation golf? Where we're all sitting here today? OptiShot.
I know. I that was the first one I looked at too because it was like $190.
My wife got it for me for my birthday one year.
But there's just like no
There's nothing but like
data to it, right?
No, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing other than playing like 4 courses that they offer
Right.
in their library. But
Right.
like when it first came out in like 2018,
Game changer.
it was like, whew.
Yeah.
I could play
Right.
golf in my living
Might
room.
as well have been VR back then.
Yeah, SkyTrack does have too many no reads. Although their new SkyTrack Plus model cleaned up a lot of that, but I had the original SkyTrack. I started with the OptiShot, I upgraded to the SkyTrack, and then went immediately from there to TrackMan. So I got hooked hard, and just kept going. So
Yeah, well, TrackMan's the creme de la creme,
Yeah.
as they say. Once you play on this, it's tough to go to anything else.
it's really tough to leave TrackMan. I mean, Golf Zon's great, but that moving mat, I've heard so many people have problems in commercial facilities.
the golf zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice that you could have the sand and the bunker,
Right.
the fairway bunker.
Too many moving parts.
But and that mat moves, but like when you're standing on that thing, it's not the most sturdiest.
You feel it.
You
Yeah.
feel it and it's shaking, and when you hit it, you feel like the thing rumble.
You know,
You're like,
I even
I'm out.
noticed it when I watched Jersey Jerry do his thing. It
Soup
sounds
Kitchens, just
it
showing.
sounds hollow. You know,
Yeah.
like when you hit off of it,
Yep.
you could tell you're on a platform.
Yes.
You know, there's no mats underneath it or anything. Soup Kitchens, welcome back, buddy. Soup was one.
Tell me, we're finally getting pushed back on TikTok.
Soup was around back during our challenge days. So Soup, I don't know if you were around before the challenge days, but this is what we do in the off season, or I guess the on season. Got a little scramble league going on here, so we're just talking over top of 21 different 2-man teams playing a 2-man scramble at Pebble Beach this week for a major week.
Yep. I'd go GC3 if I had to catch. If obviously I'm going to say TrackMan, but if I'm on a budget where I don't want to spend 30 grand, probably the what's the Japanese one? Oh man,
Golf Zone?
no. Oh, this is going to kill me.
No, Foresight is GC3,
No.
right? Go Tiger says he likes Wild Turkey American Honey. Sounds like a cough syrup.
Unicore.
Oh, yes.
Unicore is a
That's
really
the
good
overhead,
product.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They made a one that goes behind you, but
Okay.
obviously you want their overhead unit.
Yeah.
But right in the same price range as GC3.
But that's my problem is the mounted stuff. I'd want something portable,
Yeah.
you know.
TrackMan, you could pack it up, take
Right.
it with you to the range.
I mean, all of them. You know, the GC Quad.
Yeah.
They're all portable.
You see the guys in the PGA range, they got both units just sitting there. One for launch and one for just straight attack angle and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of guys throw that GC Quad down in front of them with the TrackMan behind them.
Tell you, one of the sickest videos I've ever seen on YouTube was Scotty Scheffler
Calling his
shit
number.
within a yard.
It was amazing.
1 yard.
Yes, I saw that. Through his whole bag.
Like, that's a guy who knows his distance, and then that just validated anything
Yep.
about TrackMan.
Yep. And he was saying it after he hit it.
Yes.
Just by the feel of the contact of the ball, whether he lost a yard or two.
Yep.
Like, I pray when I hit the ball. I mean, I know I missed it, but I don't know if I missed it by 10 or 50.
All right, who's in the? Let's see what we got here. I can't find Joey Tomato and Party Pat, but they're going off right now.
Yeah. Commission's
They
still
got to
hanging.
-3. Do we just stick with the commish or ride them out to the 18 or no?
Sally Stagg and Joey struggling.
-1. Look at us still holding strong in
Tony
6th
and
place.
Tim, what happened to them? Click on their scorecard real quick.
+1. Oh, double bogey. That's killer.
On a par 3. Oof. That's that kidney-shaped one, I think.
Yeah. So where do you want to go? What do you want to see? Do you want to go watch?
I'd say the commish.
Go right to the commish?
They've earned it. Let's watch them melt down in these last couple holes. Love you, Mike.
All right. So these guys are -3 on 12.
In trouble. Perfect.
And they're going. Oh,
That's where this
par
is
3.
where Tim and Tony hit the
hit the double, right?
double. Yep. So it's not the kidney-shaped one. It's just a long straightaway par 3.
How we doing? How the Yankees looking?
Let's see.
Any little
Still
Yankee-
3-0. Loaded bases, top of the third.
Oh, when did it get to 3?
No, middle of the third. So the Yankees are coming up. They
did they get
stopped
to
the
3?
bleeding.
Betts singled. Edmonds scored.
Yeah, they had men on base. But they had loaded bases, it looked like, and they got out of it.
Freddie Freeman, clear MVP right now, right? He's homered I think in every single game.
Yes,
So
no doubt about it.
that's a no-brainer. And then the Giants.
Now I'll tell you this: the Yankees do still have a chance to score more points than the Giants.
It's 9-6 right now. What an awful stinker of a game. I got a wedge fitting anymore. Nice. What are you getting? You know what you're getting yet?
I just got the SM10s.
Yeah, you like them?
The Vokey
You still
SM10s.
learning them?
No, I love them. They're in. They're dialed in. They're dialed in. Even like I had the chipping game down pretty easily with them, but it was that 3/4 to full swing wedge that I didn't really have dialed.
Probably SM10s. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the move, man. Those things are beautiful.
Look at that chip out of the sand there from the commish.
Commish. Great shot.
Nice. So he's going to go SM10s. Now, all right, so the minute you get fitted, the clubs get ordered, you get them shipped, you get them in the door. How long from the time you unbox them to how many rounds did you say until you're dialed in with them?
I was lucky because my club had the sample clubs. So my pro let me keep those in my bag for about 2 weeks while I was waiting for my clubs to come in. So I was swinging the same model and loft club for like 2 weeks before I even got them. I would say with a wedge, 2 weeks, you'll have your distances pretty
Feel-
dialed in.
Nice. Into the tree.
Yeah, it didn't take me long with the wedges. It took me longer with my irons. When I got my new iron set,
Yeah.
it took me closer to a month.
So if you get fitted for a whole bag, you think like 2 months
I think you're an idiot.
to go a whole bag?
To do
you
a
should
whole
do it,
bag
You
at
should
once.
do it like
In
in
pieces.
sections.
In pieces. Last
Okay.
year I did my irons. Beginning of the season I did my wedges.
See, I'm a psycho. If I'm going to get
Sure,
new irons,
I get
I'm
it.
probably going to match the whole bag, right?
I get
Like,
it. I totally get it. But I did. It worked out
But it's
well.
probably brain overload, though, right? Trying to get used to everything new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I did my irons last year, and I'm glad I did because it took me the whole season to really feel comfortable with them. And then I did the wedges at the
look at the
beginning of the
commish coming
season,
through.
and then I just recently did my driver and woods, and I'm still dialing those in.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The woods I actually have dialed in pretty well. The 5 wood and the 3 wood. The driver I'm still kind of feeling around. But I'm not 100% there yet, but I'm hitting better than I did with my old driver, even not used to them.
Okay.
Like I'm definitely closed down my dispersion. My bad shots aren't as bad. My good shots are better.
Gotcha. So you have SM10 wedges. What are your irons?
I have P790s, TaylorMade P790 irons, Titleist Vokey SM10 wedges, and then I have the new GTs, GT3 driver Titleist,
Yeah.
and GT2 3 and 5 wood, and then I've got a 3-iron UDI, a driving iron. Look at that! Roll up.
Look at this.
Hold.
Hold.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
What a great shot.
So are you fully committing to Titleist at this point?
I'm going to try the irons.
Yeah.
But my irons are 2 years old. I don't need them
You don't
yet.
need irons.
So, but I would like to try them because I've been happy with everything I've gotten from Titleist.
You know
so
when
far.
you try them, what's going to happen?
Well, I'm waiting till next year because they're probably going to release something new.
No, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm very happy with my irons. So I don't really have a reason to.
I love my Mavericks. My whole bag is Mavericks.
And you did the whole bag at once?
So I did the irons and the driver at first, and then I got the hybrid, and then I got the 5 wood, and then I got the wedges like a month later.
You have Callaway wedges also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
with
the
the
jaws.
jaws.
Right, yeah.
And then I got the matching sand wedge and gap
Bro,
wedge.
I've hit every wedge. The SM10 is a different planet.
Yeah?
The Vokeys are a different planet.
Really?
Totally different
Is it just
planet.
like grip or
The
like,
weight
what is
of
it?
them. Just the weight and the feel of that head through the ball.
Effortless?
It's like butter.
Yeah.
It's like butter. I never felt that I had to juice it. Like that's always been my problem. Is like putting a little extra something into it. It's just lift it and let it fall.
Yeah.
And that's where I struggled with my fuller swings because it's a different feel and I'm getting more used to that. But they glide through any kind of lie. I'm super thrilled with my
Cutting
wedges.
into a warm roll right out of the
1,000%, dude. It doesn't. You don't even feel it. The ball gets in the way. I'm even
Watching
thinking
meat
about
just fall off the bone after slow cooking it all
That's
day.
it. That's it. Ribs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm even thinking about like I got a 58 and a 54, and I'm thinking about replacing my 50 degree that's part of my iron set with a Vokey.
Okay.
But I haven't decided yet. But I love my 58. I love my 54. Super versatile too. You can open it up.
Nice.
You know.
Hitting 2015 pings for irons, Aerojet driver, and a 3 and 5 wood paradigm. That's a spread.
Yeah, the paradigms, they're supposed to be amazing.
That's what I wanted to buy this year, but I was like, I was still struggling with
Is
my
that the
game.
smoke?
The paradigm was 2 years ago, and this paradigm smoke was
now.
this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted the paradigm smokes this year, and I was like, I wasn't playing good golf at the time. I was like, I'm not spending $1,200 on a whole new set.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let me wait one more year. Let me try to dial in my game again. And now I've finally gotten to my game where I'm content right now.
I tell you, Brian swears by his ping irons. He's got the G.
Kamish is a big ping guy.
Yeah, G whatever.
Yeah, G430s or whatever they're up to
he
now.
Absolutely loves them.
Yeah.
Swears by them. And they're those mid-range, right? They're like forged, hollow, something. They're not full blades.
That's what you're telling me to switch now, right? From cavity
you've
back?
got the game for it, man. You don't need those cavity backs anymore. You could play it like, you could shape them a little bit more, and you hit the center of the club face enough that you don't need that forgiveness.
Yeah. Thank you. Love my woods more than anything. This hole sucks, by the way. It's 560. It's uphill. It's just a bear of a hole.
Yeah. Just beat you down. Ugh. Yeah, woods are game changers, man. I used to hate my woods. I was so afraid of them. And now that I'm comfortable hitting my woods, like, I'm never in trouble. I duffed one off the tee.
I still have trouble with woods. I'm scared of my woods.
I love
But I hit my
woods,
irons. Man. Like, my 4-iron goes 205. So,
yeah.
If I can get 250,
but you can't hit a 4-iron out of rough. You can hit a wood out of rough. It'll cut through that shit and get out.
Yeah, my eyes itching.
But yeah, my woods changed my game because holes that I was out of, 220, 230 out. I feel comfortable. I do. I do.
That's good. It's all
especially the 5
man.
wood. That was a game changer for me. Like the 3 wood is still a little, scary every once in a while, but the 5 wood I feel so comfortable with it. And even if I miss it, it's going to go 190. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I went 3 hybrid, turned down 1 degree.
Yeah, I dumped my 3 hybrid for a 5 wood. I had a 3 hybrid forever, a 19 degree 3 hybrid. And I switched it out for the 5 wood, which is a degree stronger. I got an 18 degree 5 wood, but it gets up in the air. Like it actually lands soft. It's a beautiful shot shape. I really love it.
So this is 154. So this is going to play like 175 uphill.
Up 30. Yeah, that's
probably 180.
10 yards, yeah. You got to play that 165, 170.
Where you guys play? Do you cart or walk? Do courses have different rules? No, always cart for me.
Yeah, I'm a carter. I can't walk.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Unless it's competition.
So I'll tell you what, though. I did have a great experience this summer. I played Bayonne Country Club, which is absolutely breathtaking course up here.
Caddy.
And it's walking only, caddy only.
Yeah.
But I was out there with 4 buddies, and when you're not carrying your bag, it's like you don't mind walking because you're just bullshitting. You're walking, you're taking in the beautiful sights and just having a day, But I also, I'm a bag whore, as you know.
Yep. A little work out of the sand here now.
And I like my big staff bag.
Yeah, you can't walk
that fucking thing.
You can't walk to that.
I don't even want to push that thing.
No.
I've pushed a couple of times and my legs hurt.
There's no way you could play a team with a staff bag walking. That is nearly impossible. I mean, unless you have a caddy holding it.
Right, but then you feel bad for the caddy. I give the guy $150.
Yeah. And you got 200 balls in there, clubs. That's an 80-pound
So,
bag.
but you know what they did at Bayonne? They had little quiver bags, like arrow bags, and they emptied your bag into it, which I didn't like that at all. I'm like, my shit's in there.
Yeah.
Like, I got things in pockets that I might need. They just take all your clubs out, throw them in one of these quiver bags, and that's what they carry. They won't carry a heavy bag. Yeah, they didn't play for the elevation.
Yeah, you got to.
They were two clubs short, and that's surprising. They know the numbers. They've done this before.
This is not an easy shot.
No, everything rolling. Actually, does it have a little backstop? Is that the red?
Tuning in from Arizona. How's my boy Nick doing? Chris, we'll get you an update in 2 seconds. We're just going to finish this guy's hole out. Oh, did he do it? Look at this.
Oh, you can't stop.
He
did stop
He did
it.
do
There
it.
must be a backstop.
What
back
a
there.
great shot.
Still 9-6, still 3-0 for anybody who cares. Oh, that's right. That's right. Chris was going to be out of town, right?
Yeah, he's in Arizona right now, so Nick's playing. He's in base 7 right now. We'll go to him next. We'll feature a little bit of 1/2 of spicy mustard. So Mike puts it over. That's what you're supposed to do there.
So
I don't know how Pat got it to stop.
Are they still spicy mustard sans McCratchick?
It's Nick McCrashick, right?
Nick Mastalone.
Nick Mastalone, I'm sorry. GK Brick.
So I told you, right? I went to high school with McCratchick's brother.
Yes.
It was a small world, man. He used to beat the shit out of me. This dude, you see how big McCratchick is? His brother's as tall, if not taller. And he was like that size in like 5th grade.
Really?
He's a monster. Just a big dude.
What happened here?
Frozy?
No, we're back.
Look
They are
at that.
+4 right now.
That looks like our bay when we play. Look at Connor's spot. Do you see the floor?
Oh, yeah, just a complete disaster
Yeah.
of golf balls and tees.
Sucks
and,
for a lefty.
Yeah. It is tough playing with a lefty in sim.
Bro, they're mowing down the Yankees. It's back to the top of the 4th already. They're doing nothing.
Oh, man.
They're getting no base runners.
This Judge got a hit.
Oh, is he
anything.
choppy? They're choppy.
Uh,
All right. Smooth? Choppy. Smooth?
It's a bad feed. All right, there we
Nick,
go.
man, he gets those hands away from him. You see his backswing? Like, he never breaks an elbow.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's like a metronome.
It is a bad connection in their bay right now, so we're gonna have to switch off with them. But they are +4 for Chris Schwartzler. You were asking. I'm gonna go back to the commish where things were going a little bit smoother, and they had a shot to run down the leader. So, which the leader I think finished at -5.
-5. They birdied the last. So they got a chance. But these are some tough finishing holes. That's the thing about Pebble. It's what always makes it exciting. You got that tree right smack in the middle of the fairway on 18. You know they moved that tree?
They just moved it.
They moved it.
Really?
It was further off to the edge of the fairway, and they uprooted it and moved like a 150-year-old tree and replanted it.
Wow,
Yeah. There's pictures of it.
that's not easy to do and survive.
Right.
Judge is
Look
0
at this
for 1,
shot. Curling it in.
and he struck out. Look at this, Pat. Look at these guys. They're playing golf today.
Stress-free. Middle
Yep.
of the fairway, middle of the green. It's a beautiful thing.
So Judge, I was up once, got a strikeout. I was batting 146 in this postseason.
Yeah, he sucks. Choke artist. Good.
You pay all that money, man, but you got to show up when it matters. That's all.
Oh, that was always their knock, right? Him and Stanton.
Stanton,
Soto's a gamer, though.
Stanton's the reason they're in the World Series
Yeah.
right now. I can't knock Stanton. He carried them through this postseason. I thought they were frozen, but Mike is just,
Looking up at the
statue.
unit.
yeah, realizing they're on the stream right now.
Oh, they're watching.
Probably.
Oh,
No pressure.
No pressure, Kamish. 130-yard driving range pitching wedge. Come on. Maybe 9-iron. Oh, it's a beauty.
Oh, he delivered.
Oh, it's a beauty.
Get up.
No
Get
roll.
up.
Get up. Well done, Kamish.
Out of there with par.
Yeah, well, they got if they want to catch -5 though, they got to do a little more than that.
They got a shot, though.
All right, so that was what 15. They got a 16 now. What do we got here?
I'm blown away the Yankees can't score.
See, this is very gettable. It's a very gettable hole, but you also have to put it through the. That's right. This has got the goalposts. You get around that corner, and if you're not lined up right, you have a tree in your way. You have the two goalpost trees right there.
Yes, you walked in. I put a drive to behind that. We were able to get over
You're
it,
dead.
though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We
got
told you to go over. Yeah, it was
Yep.
90 yards. That's right. 90 yards up over the tree. That's doable. Yeah, he's going to have that same issue. Oh no.
No, he'll be
He's back
fine.
enough. Yeah,
That's
they're
actually
fine.
right where you want to be.
Yeah, just stay there.
Stay
Don't creep too far left. Such a difference hitting out of the rough. 129. Same shot. Driving range pitching wedge or 9-iron. Whatever you hit on the last one. It's 17. 17's a par 3, I believe. And then 18 is the famous 18th. I love that they have the new bulkhead. Oh, no.
You know what? That's okay when your partner puts you out.
Of course. We hit the railing.
Oh,
Hit the handrail. You know, it's crazy, too. Like, we can't hear it, but I think on TikTok you actually get the sound effects of, like, the ball hitting things. When I used to watch at home, I would hear it.
yeah.
You hear, like, a knock.
So, not the way this, because I actually have their sound shut off. I probably
Okay.
should turn it back on, but to be honest with you, I don't know why I turned it off when we set it up like that.
Gotcha.
Because everything's being streamed to Twitch,
Twitch.
and then
Okay,
we're watching
right.
Twitch.
Okay, because when we did it straight.
It was just straight through from whatever our computer audio was.
Main line. All right, 129, 15 feet downhill. It's a 125 shot. Pitching wedge. Easy pitching wedge, Mike. Pat, Mike.
So if you are just tuning in, the leader's at -5 right now, and it ranges all 34 teams from -5 to +30.
Right.
It's a
Last week
wide
we had a
spread.
plus 35, right?
Yep.
The guys went quintuple to finish. They were cruising into the house at plus 25 and ended up at plus 35. That'll do. Serviceable.
Dude, Pat's just going fairway. Oh, he was a little in the rough there, but
Yeah, but that
off
was a
the
great
tee,
shot.
great shot.
Yeah.
Green, par.
The brothers, man. He's not happy either. Look at him. Look at
Yeah,
him.
no, he's working, dude.
What the fuck did I do wrong there? Why'd I come up short? What the hell?
Pat's actually been playing a lot of golf, too. He's putting a lot of time in his game. I see him at the Sims.
He's got a
lot.
beautiful. I mean, he's got a nice flat. Look at the lesson.
Working it out.
Oh man, brotherly love.
So Pat, 2 years ago, had a way
Wild swing.
wild over the top.
Yes.
Right elbow out. Like
Yep,
it was
chicken
just,
wing.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
And they got a couple lessons from Vince, our head pro here, and he's got them in tune.
I got to get back in the lab. I think I want to go take a lesson. Have somebody look at me a little bit because I'm right. Like I said, I'm plateauing a little bit, and I feel like I could do a little better.
Well, your club pro is going to be teaching.
Yeah, I heard.
at,
I heard. He
Tom's
told me.
River.
He's waiting a couple more weeks. Well, we're finished now. That was the last event of the season, so he's going to start slowing down a lot now.
So I got to figure out where I'm going to play if it's nice enough in the winter because Pine Barrens closes mid-December to mid-March.
No, we're open.
We're closed.
I mean, the shop closes, but you can walk.
Yeah. So you can just go out there.
Just go out there. Yep.
How is it there in the winter? Is it cold off that bay or the river?
If the wind's whipping. But I mean, we've caught me and Brooklyn have gone out a few January, February days where you catch a nice sunny, warm day. We won't go down by the river because we're walking.
Yeah.
We'll just we'll play 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, like that little loop there.
Yeah.
And we won't go out to 4, 5, and 6.
Gotcha.
Not because of weather, just because it's
Convenient.
just
to
a
keep
shorter
going,
walk. Like we could almost just put our bag down and take a couple clubs with us.
Mm-hmm. So this is that weird green.
Yep, this is the kidney. What an angle.
Just surrounded by bunkers too.
So this is I watched a really deep dive on 12 at Augusta. So you know the famous 12th,
Yeah.
the par 3.
Yep.
On what makes it so difficult because it's 140-yard par 3. Why is it the hardest shot in golf? And the reason is, if you look
Is that where the green slopes to the you could hit it into the water?
it slopes to the water, but that's
Which
not,
hole am I thinking of though? Where
You're thinking-
you could putt off the other side and still roll it in. There's a hole.
Yes, yeah,
Is it
on
that
12.
hole?
Yeah,
Is it
on 12. But the difficulty of that hole is that nowadays almost 80% of PGA golfers play fades or cuts.
Yeah.
So if you look at the angle of that green, you're always cutting it into a narrow section because you're coming in this way.
Yep.
So if you're long, it's the narrow part at the top. If you're short, it's the narrow part at the bottom. And if you're dead center, it's the shallow part in the middle. If you can hit a draw, yes, that's what they call amen corner. Exactly.
This guy watches a lot of golf but never plays, right?
You're ready, man.
Yeah,
You're
you
primed.
gotta start picking up some sticks, my man.
But if you hit a draw, you're hitting into the length of the green.
Gotcha.
like on this hole, if you were coming in from this way, you've got all that green.
But not a lot of pros draw it though.
Not
right?
anymore.
Yeah, they play a little baby.
Back in the
slice.
day, you wanted to hit a draw. That was like the recommended swing.
Now it's a high fade.
High fade.
Yep.
Everybody. They asked Dustin Johnson. I saw him. He was doing like a practice round, walk and talk with somebody, and they were like, "When was the last time you hit a draw?" And he said, "On purpose." Because he just plays that power cut, power fade. That's just that's the swing nowadays. And it's not because they're over the top. It's just that there's so much speed. It's hard to get the club closed.
Yeah.
And the older guys used to have smooth swings, swing inside out, and turn it over. And these guys swing so fast, it's just naturally going to cut. There's nothing you could do about it.
Yep. See if they could save par.
But yeah,
here.
this is a treacherous hole, man. Treacherous hole. Look at that bunker.
Pat's been saving him out of here though.
Not going to get up.
Oh, he caught the top, bro.
Not going to get up. Oh, he was scared of rolling it by.
All right,
So
Ham, we need egg now.
This is where you need the Flopodopoulos, and it's just something I don't really have in my bag. Well,
Not in the sim
working on
either.
it.
It's so hard to flop in the sim.
Very hard. Very hard in the sim. All right, Kamish. You don't want to give one back here.
Your brother's been pulling you this whole night. Let's go.
Yeah, so Amen Corner, I think, is 11, 12, and 13.
We did the same
thing. Club slam. Oh, no.
All right, you got to dunk it to save par here.
That's not what I thought it was. Maybe this.
There you go.
These seem louder.
Yeah.
Well, this will tell you if it's loud or not.
It could be like our new headphones, though.
It could be. It could be because these things they're tickling my brain. They're so far into my fucking ear canal.
Oh, no.
No.
What is going on here?
Well, did they make the? No, this wasn't where they made the double, right? 20 short.
Yeah, it was, I thought.
No, I think it was
13?
13.
It was 13.
Whatever.
But if they don't get it in the circle here, they're going two. They lose two.
Circle's even a bogey at this point.
The par threes, man. They just
dude.
eat people up.
Last week they melted down on the last two.
Keep it down. Nope. No, they gave two shots back on one hole. It's so tough to grind out 18 holes, though, man, on this course.
Yeah. Especially the longer ones,
Oh, they're not happy right now. I feel for them because that par threes,
You give it all back.
you just give it all back. Now you got to go into this stupid hole.
We got
Angry now.
We got a barn burner. 9-9 in the Giants game at halftime.
Oof.
Yeah, this is brutal. All right, you got to shake it off. It's a par 5.
Yeah, you can get one back here.
You can
You
get
can finish
one
minus
back.
2, which is huge for tonight.
Oh, man. Same shit happened to me on Saturday. I hit like a bomb. I hit the longest drive I've ever hit on the third hole. It was 111 out. I'm usually like 140, 150 out.
Yeah.
111 out.
Oh,
And it was that shot, right? Like my 50 ain't getting me there.
yep.
And my pitching wedge is a little bit too long. So you try to check down the pitching wedge and you decel and you fucking flub it 40 yards.
Yep.
Now I'm pissed about that one. So I got an 80-yard, wedge, and I'm still annoyed, and I yank that one left, and I'm sitting.
wheels are off.
I'm 111 yards out, and I'm going to make a 6. I just got to let that last one go.
Yeah, Pat's in trouble there. Even though he's in the fairway, he's right behind that tree.
And he's got to be careful. One of these waves splashes up and hits him in the face. It's very distracting.
Short chips are the worst on sim. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. So they got to play Pat's here. The problem is Pat has tree trouble from a par 5, so...
Oh, no. Kamish. 17 and
They
18
were
again.
playing so well.
Same thing last week. Same exact thing last week. Right? They went bogey
Yeah.
and gave it all back.
Yep.
Oh, no, but they went double. They're going to go double and then bogey.
Look at that. Second golfer's a scratch golfer.
Yeah, no, Danny 2 is way better than Danny 1.
But that's where Pat's lying, too. And, I don't know. I don't know what you do with the tree because you can't aim left.
No.
You
gotta
can't
lay up.
You can't try to fade
It's a par
it.
5. You got to lay up, get on in 3, and run away with par. But I mean,
This is tough, dude.
fucking 300 yards out. Jesus.
Mike
Christ.
has height on his club. Pat doesn't. So I have full faith Mike can get over
Now,
this
see,
streak.
I'm not scared of this shot because I'm aiming over the bunker, and Mike Cut's bringing it back.
No, yeah, you're not.
I'm not concerned about. I mean, I'm not getting it there, but I know I'm going to end up right of that bunker,
Yeah.
and that's when I duck hook one into the fucking ocean.
Yeah, aim for the water because
Yeah.
we'll never hit what we're aiming at.
Right, we put 4 in. Fucking
Oh, whoops.
fire that caddy. Short chips. I'll tell you what, bourbon and
Oh, he
birdies.
got it. He got over.
Yeah, too much though. It's okay.
That's all right.
Now they got to go over that trade. No big deal. I will tell you this about chipping in the sim. My short game was the weakest part of my game forever until I came into Golf Kings and hit 10 million chip shots and learned what 10 yards feels like, 15 yards feels like, 20 yards feels like.
Because then you just go out there and you take the element.
Now just having the metronome,
Oh, he did it again.
I use the clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
3 o'clock, whatever.
Yep, that field shot, whatever that
And
take back is.
And you know what? If I'm off by 3 or 4 yards, I don't care, but I'm never off by 10 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the difference between a 5-foot putt and a 15-foot putt, but I'm on. Oh, that new bulkhead. Oh, commish, man.
Yeah, he's melting. That's okay though. You're all right there.
Yeah,
You're lying
125.
too.
And they threw a couple darts from 125 already this round, so
This is a fairway lie. It's going to play
little backstop.
127.
They got the backstop. Just be
They could
aggressive.
still get birdie here.
Inside of 10, get some birdie on the green. You run away with the par. Being
gotta shake it
300
off.
Being 300 yards out, you got to be happy with the par. But yeah, I'm working in here on my short game, and it looks so stupid to come in here with this beautiful screen and simulator, and then just take your fucking wedge out and hit 100 fucking balls that don't even hit the screen.
Yes.
But it was so beneficial out there.
No, on the last hole.
Who's working? I agree. The minus 10-yard shots on sim are rough. They are, and you don't get. I mean, it's nothing like outdoors, right? The lie uphill or downhill. I get it, but it's something about just having the confidence in the swing that I got from playing in here. And I'm also, we talk about this all the time, I'm a digger. You know what I mean? I take pelts, and hitting off a mat is sometimes rough for me. But
I want to see what these guys finished at. So they ended up parring 18 there. So
okay,
they
so
finished
they got
minus
on.
one.
They got on.
But we got the tiebreaker.
All right, do we jump to somebody to finish up?
These guys are almost done.
Yeah.
Everybody else is. We could try to find Brett, but
Don't go crazy. Don't go
We're
crazy.
done. I mean, we can wrap it up. There's really nobody else playing right now.
All right, so let's do a recap here. This is the major week, right? This is week 4. Double points here, so that's going to help out Twaggy and Bubba Wags a lot. We don't have the season grid, do we?
No.
No. All right. So then we'll have 4 more weeks after this in regular season. Where are we playing next week? Do you know?
Yes, that I do know.
So next week we're back to regular season, regular points. We'll finish out these last 4 weeks, and then we'll start the match play. Match play is when it gets a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's when you get 2-on-2, 9-hole match play. If you guys watch tonight, please like and subscribe. Join us next week. We'll be back on Monday. We'd love to see you again. We'll have some more news for you from the golf world. We'll talk some more stuff. If you got anything you guys want us to talk about, please drop it in there. Go check us out on YouTube. All our videos are on there for when we do our challenges. Me and the big dog here and a couple friends. We'll be back at that sometime in the spring.
Yep.
Just after the Winter League finishes, we'll have some fun with that. And we love the interaction on that. With that, we do a lot of fun stuff. We'll give away some prizes. We'll let you guys guess what you think our scores are going to be. And if you hit it on the number, we'll send you some free swag. We have a lot of fun with that. But join us next week, and we'll see what the boys can do.
Yep.
We'll be playing...
The league does not get any easier next week because as we go to Marco Simone.
Marco Simone in Rome.
Yep.
Host of the Ryder Cup from last year and the amazing...
Then it gets a little bit harder as we go to Muirfield in the week after.
Muirfield is no joke. All right. Then
And then
week 6, 7,
Week 7 would be Royal County down.
Royal County in Scotland.
That is Newcastle United Kingdom.
Oh, that's in the UK. Okay.
And then, oh, God.
Where do we finish the last major?
Last major, Pinehurst number 2.
Oh, that is going to be a massacre. At least they're not playing from the tips, though. So, yeah, please make sure you turn on your notifications. Check us out. We'll be back next Monday around 8 o'clock in week 5 of the
week 5 of our
GK
league.
League.
Yep. So, again, our leaders at -5, and then we go all the way down to +27. So, wide variety of carnage and good play. So,
One of us.
you are one of us. Cool. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. TikTok was a little bit pushed out tonight, which is cool. I love the new engagement from our new followers. Appreciate you guys. If you want, head over to YouTube at Golf Kings NJ and check us next week.